Yeah, hello and welcome to this video. Aldino is the opponent. And yes, I got an open Sicilian. It's a bit loud here, the sound. So, okay, so we have a f3. Yeah, this is not really great. Castle first, I guess. f3 against the accelerated is normally deemed a bit dubious. Queen b6 is correct. I'm not entirely sure about the details. Bishop b3 and then there's knight e4. Knight e4. Or knight g4. Both moves are possible. Knight e4, however, is there something complicated there that I try to remember? Knight d5, huh? But then I check on a5. Knight f5, I think I can take on c3. Okay, I think knight d5 is actually somewhat complicated. Yeah, might. I'm not sure. Knight g4 is also interesting, if I remember correctly. Like it takes bishop d4 or so. I never looked at this in any detail when I studied this years ago. I mean, it is a bad line for white. And I don't quite remember the details. It's a bit weird that the player with a somewhat good Blitz rating would stumble into that, because this is like accelerated Dragon 101. But okay, let's see. I mean, knight d5 is the only move that makes any sort of sense. So I check.
Check.
And now I have to move the knight back. Yeah, there's knight c6 and then take on e7. Huh? This isn't all that bad. Okay. Well, it isn't bad. Is there something else I can do here? Knight c5. But I don't know if that really does much. Yeah, this isn't so terrible.
Check.
I mean, this is definitely not a problem for black, but it doesn't look like a refutation of the whole opening. And it is really bad. Maybe knight g4 is better. I don't know. Let's continue and don't think about this too much. Rook e8 or the immediate knight d5 also looks good. I mean, I'm very comfortable here, absolutely, but you kind of expect more after f3 is played. Okay, so here maybe check him. Yeah, here there's nothing really great. Let's just do this. I mean, have to play this move probably anyway. Okay.
Check.
It's really nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. He's got the bishop pair. I mean, I don't think it gives him an advantage here with all the pawns being completely symmetrical, but it's a pretty bad opening result against this line. Maybe knight g4 was better. I don't know, really, it's been a long time. Let's see what he does. Angling for knight to e5. I don't know, knight d3 maybe. Yeah. Nothing going on. Okay, so he allows me to take this. Okay. So bishop g6, does he really want to do that, or what's the point here? There is no point, really. He just is a pawn down. It's still not easy to do something with this. C3 is also under fire. That might be a draw, yeah. This one. Oh no, 95 is not a draw. What am I doing here?
Time warning.
So how do I get to that pawn? It's the problem. How do I get there? Maybe I should just push my pawns.
Check. Check.
I wanted to check on g5. This is almost made. But just almost.
Check.
Nah, this is of course
check.
Correct.
Check. White forfeits on time.
Shaky game at the end somehow. Yeah, but I have to check the opening. This is really not good for white. Yeah, the engine isn't all that sure. I mean, I looked at this like 20 years ago. Maybe it wasn't all that terrible for white, but usually this is not deemed to be any good. This I remember was also interesting. But this is also not all that clear. Isn't clear. Yeah, I mean, it really has a bad reputation. I hope you still believe me, but this seems to be okay.
Check.
I remember something like that, but not precisely. Knight c5 seems to be better.
Check.
I mean, of course, this is nothing great for white anyway, but it's not terrible. No, castles, rook e8. Yeah, black is comfortable, but it's not a great advantage or anything. Okay,
Check.
the way it went, it was kind of similar, just with the knight on f6. I think
Check.
this is just extremely
Check.
equalish. The bishop pair isn't that important here. If anybody, of course, white has a symbolic advantage, but I don't think it's much. Bishop e3. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. He just gave me that pawn. Yeah, king d3. Yeah, king d3. Don't ask me what I was thinking. I was thinking
Check.
this would be some kind of fork, which is not the case. I was extremely lucky there. King d3 would have just won. Even this isn't so easy. Yeah, 2 pawns. I'm 2 pawns up, but the computer still says this is roughly equal. I cannot get anything going there against the
Check.
h pawn. That was probably helpful.
Check.
Yeah, that was a big one. It takes 6 seconds. After this, it's a draw, according to the engine. I have to be even a bit careful. If he gets b7, he will get a6. And then I might lose this. Okay, thanks for watching.